Hey guys, this is Jules. Just want to share a quick tutorial with you guys. I mentioned before about this, I guess the way that I put these flowers together. But I've gotten a few messages from some ladies that saw my tags. I did a quick little demonstration tutorial type thing. I'll put the video number on the screen, but for a tag swap that I was in, and just the way that I did some images and some things that I did embellishment wise and stuff. And one of the questions was how I did this flower. And back at the beginning of the year when Prima came out with some of their beautiful flowers, their Dishire and can't remember the name of the other one, but I have a tutorial on the fabric flowers, and this is basically the same way that I did it, except that what I used is Wild Orchid Crafts raffia. Now their raffia is kind of different. It's man, to show you I guess a comparison, I have now, I bought some raffia at Michael's a long time ago, and it normally comes all tied up together like this. And this raffia is okay to use if you are, I don't know, just making, I guess, just some different projects. But to make this particular flower, this is not a really good raffia to use. Let me just take my little hot glue gun helper tips off. But this particular raffia, like it shreds like straw. I mean, that's what it is, straw. So, I mean, I cannot open it because it peels open or peels apart. So this is some really rough raffia that you kind of have to use together, or if you're tying it like in a knot, or you're decorating a wreath or something like that. So that's not good raffia to use for this particular tutorial. So I'm just letting you guys know that. Wild Orchid Crafts raffia is very soft, and it's workable, where I have actually used my little craft iron and ironed it out to get it like all flat and open and stuff. But if you look at this, and I've showed you guys this part before, but it's kind of wide like a ribbon. See that? This is approximately or just under an inch, more than 3/4 of an inch, just in between there. I'm not going to give you the exact measurement, but it's just under an inch wide. So I have this cute little tulip craft iron that I used, and I just pressed these out. Let me show you a piece here. And this is just a piece that I was using to open up the ribbon. So I just opened it up and I pressed them out because the iron doesn't get super hot. It gets just hot enough to kind of flatten things out for you. So for something that you need more heat for, you need to use your regular iron for. But all I did is I put a piece of my muslin fabric down here, and I was just, I ironed it right on top of there, and it flattened out. And this is what it looked like after I ironed it. You can still see some of the wrinkles, but it's not like where it's going to curl right back to where it was. So that, I didn't have to spray it down with water or anything. So I got 3 long strips, and I stitched it with my machine. And you don't have to use your machine. You can do this by hand if you want to. But this is what I did, is put 3 of them together, and I cut all these little thingies on here, and this is basically a Shaggy flower. Now I'm doing this tutorial for the few people that did message me about how I made the flower on that one tag, and you guys can go back to that video if you want to see what it is that I'm talking about. But this is so easy to do, and it comes out really shaggy, and it looks like this. And I put this, I think I did a black one, and I put it on my little Halloween tag, and I think that's where questions were coming in as far as that, how I made that flower. So I took that raffia and I put 3 together, stitched it together, cut into it just above the stitch line. Here's the stitch line there, but I cut it just above that, and then I punched out these circles. I think these are 1 1/4. 1 1/4. Yeah, you can use like 1-inch circles, or yeah, about 1 inch or so would be good. So using hot glue and my little protectors, my finger protectors here. This one for some reason is a little tighter. I don't know if my hands are swollen or what, but this one feels a little tight. So all I did was get some glue. Again, I'm using hot glue. I always use hot glue when I'm making flowers. Okay, it's hot enough. I just turned it on not too long ago. But I don't go straight to the edge. I kind of bring it in more because this particular piece is kind of small. And this is all I did to it. And I think I shared this when I was doing the demonstration for the hot glue gun helpers. If you guys are interested in knowing about that, you guys can, I'll put a link to that video below and a link to the sale of the kit below. There's updates on there. If you guys ordered one and you haven't heard yet what's going on, I'm posting updates on that particular post on my blog way at the bottom to keep you guys updated as far as what what's going on with the orders and things like that. So refer back to that if you're not sure what's going on. But you want to take it all the way around your circle, and actually these suckers, these like pieces here are about, just so that to give you an idea, I'm cutting them at about 15, 16, 17 inches long. And then once I have it that long, then I put all the pieces together. I iron it and then put it together and stitch it. And then I do this. And then at the end of it, this is like 2 10-inch pieces because I cut it too short to begin with. But here's the white one here. And I shouldn't have taken off my glue gun helper because now I'm going to get webs. Okay. So there. And I sprayed this beautiful carnation. This is a Wild Orchid Crafts flower. I sprayed it down with some iridescent gold just to give the shimmer. And I'm going to use it for the center. And this is exactly what I did to make that flower that's on that little tag. And I know this tutorial is a tiny bit late, but I didn't have time to put it up earlier. And I'm doing it now for you. So I'm going to do a red one and probably do a little teeny rose. Like one of these little red ones. I'll probably put that one in there. There's also these 20mm little roses that are is this one here, and I sprayed it down with some Lindy's, something of Lindy's. I can't remember which spray it was. I got a few now that I can't keep track of. But I don't know, I might just keep it white and just spray it with some iridescent gold and put it on this red one. And that's the flower. That's it. That's all you do. And again, I know that there's tutorials for the raffia flower that a lot of the design team members from Wild Orchid Crafts, they've used this raffia to make flowers with. So you guys go check theirs out too, because you might see a technique that they are doing that you like better than mine, that's more comfortable for you. However, but they do have some. I know that Natasha did one, I think Nancy did one, and I can't remember who else. But anyways, these girls have some awesome tutorials, so you guys make sure that you go and visit Wild Orchid Crafts channel and check out the tutorials on their flowers and stuff, and some products that's coming out. So the website, the link to the website is down below the video here too. So there's tons of different colors of the raffia. So I have the brown, the red, I think there's black that I didn't take out, but there's also green. They have a few colors that I haven't gotten yet, and I have to go and get some more. So this is the white one, and I gotta put these in baggies and finish this flower off. So all right, you guys, this is the flower. This is my Shaggy raffia flower from Wild Orchid Crafts. So you guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you later. Thanks so much for watching. Jules signing out for Wild Orchid Crafts. Bye guys.